everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today's video is going to be on my weight loss journey. I know a couple months ago someone commented about how they could tell that I was losing weight and how it was just glowing on me, and I want to say thank you. That was such a kind comment because at the time I wasn't really ready to talk about me losing weight and like my weight loss journey because I kind of stopped talking about weight on my channel. But since I'm now in a body that I love and that I feel really good in, I'm excited to share my weight loss journey. So I've broken this video up into kind of 3 parts to kind of talk about like my relationship with my weight and like, you know, what I did to lose weight, kind of how I gained all that weight, and then like what I'm doing now to kind of maintain this weight that I'm in, because I'm loving it. Like, I feel good. I look good. I feel good. So I want to start off with my relationship with my weight. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that initially, what was it, like probably like 3 years ago, I was looking to gain weight. So I took the Serious Mass protein shake. I gained some healthy weight. Like, you could definitely tell that I gained weight, but I was still going to the gym trying to build muscle, but I was still a little thickums. But eventually I didn't like what the Serious Mass was doing to my body, so I switched to like plant-based protein, but I was still trying to like gain weight and build muscle, and life was cool. I was doing the Serious Mass for a while and I gained some weight. It was cool, but then I was like, I gained the weight, now I'm ready to lose it. So I started to lose the weight, and that was going fine. I was being consistent at the gym. I was still eating. I had stopped taking the protein shakes altogether, the plant-based and the whey protein. I was still eating the same type of food. I was still eating the same kind of food that I wanted to eat. Not really doing like high intensity workouts at the gym, just kind of like treadmill a little bit, weights a little bit. It wasn't until 2022, and so this is kind of like the part where I get into like my weight gain. And this was like an emotional weight gain. So 2022 was a rough year for me, like emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It was a really rough year for me, and my relationship with food got really bad. Like, I would DoorDash a lot, I would eat in a lot, I wouldn't leave my house. Like, y'all know I have Ellie, and like I would just take her outside, let her run, and keep going. Like, I would never take her on walks. I wouldn't leave the house. I would stay in the house. I became an emotional eater. And it wasn't until it really dawned on me my birthday last year when I was looking at those pictures that I had took, and I would like insert pictures. I looked at pictures that I posted, and like, while I felt pretty on my birthday and I felt good on my birthday, looking at those pictures really showed me like, dang, like I really gained some weight. And unfortunately, it also took for someone that I thought was really close to me say something really mean to me about my weight that also kind of triggered me being like, okay, yeah, I have gained weight. So come October 2022, and this is where I'm like, you know, I don't really know how to lose weight. Affording a trainer is not really my priority. I really started to watch Alyssa Ashley and Face Over Matter, because I know that they have some really like good like weight loss. So I'll watch them and what they ate and what they do at the gym. But I also like try to stay active every day. Like, I would take my dog on longer walks. I started in my apartment building, we have an elevator. I would start taking the stairs, even just like walking around my neighborhood. I was like, anything to get active. And then I would be going to the gym every day, but still at this point I just didn't know what to do at the gym. I had a really poor relationship with my weight and with food. Like, I would literally just eat because the food tastes good. And it's so crazy to admit this, but I would literally eat because the food tastes good. I love me a chocolate chip cookie still to this day. I love chocolate chip cookies, especially from Insomnia or the ones you bake at your house. Like, a warm chocolate chip cookie is so good. It's literally my guilty pleasure. My camera battery died, but really bad relationship with food. I would eat because the food tastes good. Again, I was like DoorDashing, Uber Eats, going out to eat all the time just because I had the money and just because I could. Like, and so that also like translates to like a poor relationship with money too, right? Because it's like, girl, you spend all this money on going out to eat, and like, it needs to be cooking food at home. And so I was like, how can I better my relationship with food? That was like the thing that I was like, how can I do that? How can I do that? And so I saw a video, don't know where, don't know what video it was, but it just talked about like eating smaller portions, like going into a caloric deficit. And so that's what I would do. At the time that I started my weight loss journey, I was back at home in Ohio. And so my dad, he cooks like very southern meals. Like he'll cook like a breakfast, like some eggs, grits, sausage, or for dinner he'll like fry some chicken. Now his diet's way better, but like at that time it wasn't. He'd be cooking some really good food and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat a little bit. So I would get like the smallest bowl, the smallest plate, and I would literally only eat a little bit. And it was so hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was so hard because I would still be hungry. Like I was used to eating these big meals and these big portions, like eating till my stomach was hurting, and like just all of a sudden like cold turkey just eating these small meals. So that was like the toughest thing for me, especially like since I travel for work. We get like an allotted amount of money for meals each day, so when I'm traveling for work I'm able to eat like stuff that I wouldn't necessarily pay for because I have this like per diem that I could just eat whatever I want. So but I'd be like, no, like get you a wrap for breakfast and drink some water and then have a little snack and then maybe have like a salad and eat a little bit of it. So really going into that caloric deficit and like changing my mindset with food is what really was the hardest, but I also attest to like what made me lose the weight the most. As far as things that I was eating, I was still eating what I wanted to eat, like pasta, chicken. I did stop eating fried chicken. That's crazy because that's what I did stop doing. I stopped eating fried chicken. I would go to Mariano's and get, and my friends that know me, they know I love going to Mariano's and getting me a bucket of fried chicken. Like I don't know what it is about Mariano's chicken, but that thigh and that drum. And today was like the first day that I actually had some fried chicken in a long time. And that's just because I went to Popeyes. But so I like stopped eating fried chicken. I would like just kind of cook the same meals at home every day. And that would just be like rice, chicken, and a vegetable. Rice, chicken, and a vegetable. Or some fish and a vegetable. Or I would still go out to eat, but I would like eat smaller portions and save the rest to take it home. So that was October. Then we go to December. So December was when I really started to go hard, like because I was going to Ghana for December, and you know everybody want to look good in Ghana. So that's when I really started to like go to the gym. Like I was going to the gym. I also was going to core power yoga. I would do stretches like on the floor, like in my house. But then I would also take walks around my neighborhood and around the track around my house. I would take like 30-minute walks and just try to stay active as much as I could. So that is like really what I did. I really just found ways to stay active and was in a caloric deficit, really. I did not change what I ate. Now I'm cooking more at home, but that's just because stuff's expensive. Like, and I just be, oh, look, I was gonna totally forget. What really helped is I called DoorDash and I called Uber Eats and I permanently deleted those accounts. Because I know that in my head, like, I hate signing up for new accounts. Like, that filling out the form process, I hate it. In that area, I'm lazy. I don't want to fill out no new form. I don't want to give anybody my information. So I had them permanently delete my accounts and delete my cards off the account. So that way, to me, it was a hassle to create a new account. I didn't have DoorDash anymore. I didn't have Uber Eats anymore. And I was just making food at home. Now, it wasn't the food that I wanted to eat. Like, I would be hungry because I would be like, I don't want this. I want some fried rice. I want some sushi. I want some shrimp tempura. I was like, I don't want this. I want some ramen. Like, but it really helped. It was really a thing of like, okay, Ayana, you have to know yourself. I know that I hate filling out forms, so let me delete Uber Eats. I know that I eat the food because it tastes so good. Let me just eat a little bit. Also, to add with like my relationship with food, I cut out dairy and I never really ate red meat. I haven't eaten any red meats in like the last 10 years. So I don't eat pork or beef or any other red meats. Let's go on to what I'm doing now to like maintain this weight and continue to lose some weight, because I am still losing weight. I do want to preface this. I didn't weigh myself initially because I don't weigh myself. I basically go off of how I look and how I feel. And I know that this time last year, I didn't feel good in my body. I remember looking at a picture from my friend's wedding, and I'm going to try to find it. And it was like a group picture of all of us. I mean, all of us is like me and a couple other girls that we all went to high school together, because this was my high school friend. And there was like one picture of me like leaning on someone, and like you could see my belly. I was like, I literally look so big. Like my stomach is bulging out. And that picture, I was just like, yeah, something's gotta change. So finally, now what am I doing to lose this weight and continue to maintain it? I am doing Orange Theory twice a week. So that is like high intensity. Okay, I will say that my first couple times doing Orange Theory, it did make me like sick and weak. And I say in the sense of like, it was so high intense that like I feel like my immune system got broken down, and I don't even know if that can go together. But after my first couple classes, I felt so weak and I felt so sick because I wasn't used to doing high intensity classes like that at all. But now that I've been doing it consistently for about a month now, I don't feel that way. I just be like, whew, that class got me, I'm going to bed. But then I'll wake up the next day feeling fine. So I'm doing Orange Theory twice a week. I'm doing drop-in classes in anything that I kind of want to do. So like sometimes I'll do Pilates, sometimes I'll do hot yoga, sometimes I'll do a chair work class, and then I also like did a trapeze class, which I'll insert a video of that. That was really fun.
All right, here we go. Knees up now. Hook 'em up. Here's one.
Woo!
Where's the other one?
You got it. Yes.
Look back.
Come on, you got it, you got it.
Good. Stay
Yes.
there. Look back, look back. Just look at it. Legs down. Good. Kick forward, back, forward, let go.
In addition to walking, I still walk like around my block and my neighborhood, but that walk has like increased. So I'm walking from like upwards to like an hour, hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'll be walking. Like I just put my music in and I'll be walking. So since I was in the caloric deficit and like eating smaller meals, now it's really hard for me to eat a lot of food. Like I'll eat a little bit, then I'll be like, yeah, I gotta take this home. Like, cause my stomach, they say like your stomach shrinks, and I do feel like my stomach shrunk because like I'll eat a little bit and I'll be like, yep, I'm full. That is probably like the thing I'm proud about the most, because that has kind of helped my relationship with food. Like, don't get me wrong, like I did go to this Mexican place the other day, and I had to tell my friend, I was like, girl, I keep eating. I was like, this is good. I was like, but I'm gonna stop. And so I did stop, and then I ate the rest of the food the next day. Yes, I did. That is about it. That's the weight loss journey. Am I continuing to lose weight? I am at a place where I'm happy, and I'm going to continue to do what makes me happy, so who knows. Yeah, that's it. This will probably be like the last video I make about my weight, because I'm just very much proud of myself for losing this weight, because it's not easy. It's really hard to stay disciplined and focused in something that you really want, or in anything at all. And like consistency, I'm telling you, consistency is key. And so yeah, I'm really proud about this. I think this is my birthday gift to myself, to lose weight. I'm gonna put a picture of me at my birthday last year, and then look at me now. I feel so good. I feel so good in this body. Like, but yeah, so that is all for this video. Please let me know if you guys have any questions down below. I will say Orange Theory is pricey, but everybody has their own priorities, and that is my priority. But I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Still playing.